Exhale down to prayer. Let's have some good prayers here. Not a rooftop, a flat prayer. Right? Arms up again. This time into a forward fold. Let's go into our half lift. Try to get that crown of your head aligned with your coccyx bone. As you exhale, go down. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Inhale. Exhale down into prayer. Deep breath in, all the way to the top again. Exhale, forward fold. You should be at the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Exhale down into prayer. Again, last one, all the way to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Let's go into a push-up position. And in our push-up position, let's go into our downward dog. And in our downward dog, try to get your head in between your shoulder blades, looking at your knees, as you try to draw the heels down into the ground as far as you can. If it doesn't go down, don't worry about it. We're going to draw that right leg and kick it back to a three-legged dog. That right leg is going to come all the way up to the front until you frame that foot. If that foot doesn't come all the way to the front, take your right hand, grab a hold of the heel, draw it forward until you're in that runner's lunge. In that runner's lunge, go ahead and drop that knee down to the ground and flatten the toes. Put the dorsal part of your foot down onto the ground, flat, as you come up into this modified high lunge. Engage the quadriceps, a little bit of that core, right? Engage the hip flexors if you can. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, the hands are going to come back down to the mat. We'll flip the toes, we'll lift the knee, and we'll draw the leg all the way forward into that forward fold. Reverse one. Inhale. Exhale down into a prayer. Draw the hands all the way back up. Forward fold. Half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Going into that push-up position again. Downward dog. Left leg this time, kick it back. Three-legged dog. Draw the leg all the way forward until you frame that foot. Remember, if that foot doesn't come all the way forward, take that left hand, grab a hold of the heel. Draw it until you are framing that foot. Draw that right knee down to the ground, flatten the toes. Come up into that modified high lunge. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Try to do a little bit of assessment of yourself. Know that you're doing this correctly. Take your eyes, look down past your nose to your knee. You should be able to see your toes. If you can't see your toes, draw your toes up forward just a little bit more. That way you're getting a good stretch. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Last one, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the hands will come back down to the mat. As we flip the toes, we'll lift the knee, we'll draw the leg all the way forward into that forward fold. Reverse one. Inhale. Exhale down into a prayer. Deep breath in all the way to the top. Forward fold. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Going back into that push-up position. This time chaturanga. Hover, upward dog. Flipping the toes. You can be on your knees or on your thigh, or
If you've been doing this for a little bit, you can get off your thighs and all the way on the dorsal part of your foot. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we're going to flip the toes behind us into our downward dog position. In our downward dog position, let's take that right leg, kick it back, and we'll draw that leg all the way forward, framing that foot. Coming up into our high lunge, draw the arms forward, engage the core as you gently, slowly start to come all the way back up to our high lunge position. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's test that balance. Left arm forward, right arm towards the back, do a little twist. Look past the right thumb, deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, arms parallel with the ears. Draw the leg all the way up into that volcano. Engage those quadriceps, the knees, the glutes, lifting tall. Exhale down to prayer. Deep breath in to the top. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Going into our push-up position. Chaturanga, hover, upward dog. Downward dog. In our downward dog positions, we're going to take that left leg, kick it back. Three-legged dog. Draw the leg all the way forward, framing that foot. Come up into that high lunge, engaging the quad. Engage that core as you come on up. Deep breath in. Take it easy. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Try to find your torso perpendicular to the ground itself. Right arm forward, left arm to the back, a little twist. Look past the left thumb. Let it all out. Deep breath in, a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Try to find steadiness in the movement. Let it all out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let it all out, come back to the center, arms parallel with the ears. We draw the leg all the way into a volcano. Engage those quadriceps, the knees, the glutes, lifting tall. Exhale down to prayer. Thumbs up. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Going into our push-up position again. Chaturanga, upward dog. Downward dog. Right leg this time, kick it back. We're going to open up those hip flexors. So let's draw that right leg all the way over to the left, but look underneath the left armpit to the bottom of the foot. As you open up that hip, try to get that belly button to face the right side of the wall. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, you can drop it down into a wild thing. Open up your pelvis here and look forward behind you, in front of you. World looks upside down now, right? Deep breath in, deep breath out. You don't have to go into this movement. You can try. As you let the breath out, we're going to come back out, three-legged dog. In our three-legged dog, we'll draw the leg all the way forward, framing the foot. That left hand's going to come down to the mat, palm down. Right hand can go on to that thigh as you turn up and look up past the shoulder, or the hand can go straight up in the air. Engaging that left leg too, you're going to drop that heel down as far as it can go. While you're in this position, take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, a deep breath out. Remember, we're also trying to engage the quadricep of the left leg. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, the right hand will come back down to the mat. As we come up into that high lunge. From that high lunge, going into our warrior one, drop the heel. Try to get perpendicular. Get the torso straight with the ground. From warrior, so remember in your warrior one, the belly button's going to face forward. Warrior two, belly button now faces to the left. Look past the fingertips. Look past your right fingertips. That's your drista. Let the breath out. As the left hand will go around our backs, around our waist, as the right hand comes up, and we're going to open up that oblique to that reverse warrior. Look past your right fingertips. Look up to the ceiling. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Try to get all the weight off of the right leg. Put it all in the back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, come on out of that position into our warrior two. Back to our warrior one. High lunge. Into our volcano. Engaging our quadriceps, knees, glutes, lifting tall. Exhale down into prayer. Arms up. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Going back into our push-up position. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. In our downward dog position, let's take that left leg, kick it back. And then we're going to open up that hip again. This time you're going to look underneath that right armpit to the bottom of your foot. Let that belly face the left. While you're in this position, make sure your head is down past your shoulders. Relax. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come over here and help you out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to take this leg. Put a bend in that knee. There we go. And open up the leg just like that. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, you can go into your wild thing on this side. So it'll look like this. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. It's your choice. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, come out of the position, back into our warrior three. Take that left hand leg, draw it all the way forward, framing that foot. As we drop the right hand down, the left hand's going to come on up, or it goes back onto your thigh, wherever your yoga took you last. Look up to the ceiling. Look past the left thumb. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Twist. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the hand will come back down to the mat as we come up into our high lunge. From our high lunge, warrior one. Belly button forward. Gotta work on those hips, girl. Deep breath in. Good. Feel. As you let the breath out, come on out of position into warrior two. Warrior two. Exhale down into our reverse warrior. Take the right hand, goes around the waist. Left hand comes up and open up the oblique. Try not to have hardly any weight on that left foot. All the weight's on the back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good job. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, we'll slowly start to come out of the pose into our warrior two, warrior one. High lunge. And volcano. Engaging our quadriceps, knees, glutes. Exhale down to prayer. Arms up. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Going into our prayer chair. So 90 degrees in the knee, 90 degrees in the hips. The knees can be together or the knees can be apart. Depends on how you are. But just remember to take your hips, the pelvis, and move it forward like this so that you're in a good seating position. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We're going to go on to our toes. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, slowly start to come up on our toes, tiptoe in our prayer. Let the breath out. 3 breaths. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we'll gently start to draw the heels back down to the mat as we're still in our prayer chair. One leg at a time, starting with our right foot. We're going to draw that right foot about 1 inch off the ground and hover. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we'll drop that foot back down. Now the left side. Hover. Exhaling all the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we'll drop the leg down and we'll do a forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Back to prayer. Deep breath into the top again. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Going back into our push-up positions. Chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Going into our plantar flex. Stretch. We'll take that right leg, kick it back, and we'll draw that leg all the way into that runner's lunge. Drop the knee down, flatten the toes. And we're going to lift the knee up off of the mat while we have our dorsal part of our foot down onto the mat. Make sure it's straight. Put a little weight on it, as much as you can. This will help strengthen your ankles. Deep breath in, deep breath out. If it cramps, go ahead and drop the knee back down and work that cramp out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we'll gently drop that knee down. If you're more advanced, you can go a little bit further or stay in the same position. You don't have to go into level 2. Level 2 is where your hands are on your thigh. And you lift up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Stick with where you're at, what's going to work for you. Let the breath out, or keep the hands down onto the mat and do the same thing at level 1. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we'll gently drop the knee back down into the mat. And of course, you know, level 3 is free-handed. So if you're at that point, you can always go up just like this. Relax. Or keep your hand on your thigh, or put your hand onto the mat, wherever you're at, your yoga's at. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good job, Sylvia. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, gently put the hands onto the thigh as we gently draw the knee back down into the mat. Hands back down to the mat as we flip the toes. We lift the knee, draw the leg all the way forward to that forward fold. Reverse swan, all the way back up, back to our prayer. Deep breath in to the top. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Going back into that push-up position. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left leg, kick it back. Draw the leg forward. Framing that foot in that runner's lunge. Drop the right knee down, flatten the toes. Come up into that first position and lift that knee. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we'll drop that knee down. Those of you who did position 2, definitely go to position 2. Those that still are on position 1, stay on position 1. And you can lift that knee and balance. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good job, Liz. Deep breath in, deep breath out. The object is also to keep that foot straight. Try not to let it curve in, okay? I want to see that foot going straight. There you go, backwards like that. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we gently drop the knee down into the mat. Relax. No hands? You can do it. Let it all out. Or hands onto your thigh, hands onto the mat, wherever you're at. Deep breath in. Good, Liz. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. As you let the breath out, we're going to slowly drop the hands onto the thigh as we drop the knee down into the mat. The hands will go back down to the mat as we flip the toes, we lift the knee, and we draw the leg all the way forward to that forward fold. Reverse swan. Inhale. Exhale down into prayer. Deep breath in all the way to the top again. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Push-up position. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Going back into our push-up positions, we're going to go into our side planks. So remember to align the wrists with your shoulders. Align the hips with your heel. And you're in this position, right? So deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we're going to drop the heels over to the left. So open up the right, like so, for our side plank. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And if you can, we can go into that star. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Working on that balance. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, Go back into our plank position, push-up position itself. From our push-up position, we drop heels over and out at the right as we open up the left. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, letting it all out. We'll come back into that push-up position. Go back into our downward dog position. Drop the knees down into our tabletop. You can go into your child's pose. Knees are going to go out to the side as the toes touch. As you drop your chest into your thighs, looking in between your legs. Palm of the hands are going to face up to the ceiling. Let the breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Valving the breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the hands will come down into our mats, into our tabletop position. And in our tabletop position, let's work on those dog pointers. Left leg back, right arm forward. Draw the heel to the back wall as the arm goes through the front wall. Point the toes into the shin while you're in this position. Try not to raise the leg up like this. Sylvia. Draw the leg down like this so it's parallel with the hips. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, now the hands are going to come back down to the mat. So will the knee while you're in this position. That left leg, the right leg now goes to the back. Point the heels into the shin as the left hand goes to the front. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Look in between your fingers. That's your drista. Point the head to the front. Dog pointer. Right? Dog points with its snout, right? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. As you let that breath out, gently, slowly start to come back into our tabletop position. Let's work on that balance. Remember to align the wrist with our shoulders, knees with our hips while we're in this position. So left leg is going to go up to the ceiling, point the heel to the ceiling. As the right arm comes forward, it's going to reach around, grab a hold of that shin, dorsal part of your foot. Try to find the middle of your back. As you exhale, open up the chest, and lift the quadricep. While you're in this position, deep breath in, deep breath out. Should be a good stretch. Let it all out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let that breath out, we'll gently start to relax it back into our tabletop position. This time that right leg comes up in the air. Point the heel to the ceiling. As the left hand comes forward, reach around, grab a hold of that shin, to the dorsal part of the foot if you can. Exhale. Lift up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, gently, slowly put that leg back down. Good deal. Well done. Ground the toes into your mat
As we go into our downward dog position, in our downward dog position, like an elephant, start to walk feet forward, small footsteps at a time to the forward part of our mats. As we reverse swan, come all the way back up into prayer. Let's work on our balances. So with our right leg going into our tree pose, right leg goes off to the side. You have your choices. The heel, the ankle, the calf, the thigh, or if you're really good, draw it all the way up into the hip itself. But it's a hip opener, so might as well have the thigh aligned with the arm when you're out in the tree position. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Practice your hand poses too. Remember to balance with the ball of your foot and your heel, never your toes. No toes. All right? So if you're doing this, it's going to take you a really short time to balance because your toes don't last that long. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Practice your arm poses. Tree, plane, reverse prayer. All different poses you can do. Deep breath in. Find the peace in the movement. Drawing the leg forward in front of you. We're going to reach down, interlace the fingers, grab a hold of the shin, lift the leg up just a little bit. You can stay right here, balance yourself, work on that balance. Right hand, index finger, middle finger will reach down and grab a hold of that toe. Left hand goes onto the hips as you extend. Right? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, you can go to the side now. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Looks like we got to work on something, don't we, girls? Let it all out. Come back to the center. And gently draw the leg back down. You got to find your center of gravity. Arms up. Exhale down the prayer. Left side. Into your sauna. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Letting it all out. Find your balance. Find your peace while you're in this position. Interlacing the fingers. You're going to reach down and grab hold of that chin. You can stay right here, or we continue on further. Index finger, middle finger of your left hand, reaches down, grabs a hold of that toe. Right hand goes onto that hip as we extend. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Letting it all out. You can draw it over to the left now. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. We let that breath out. Bring it back to center. Back down to our prayer. Arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half flip.
Exhale, forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Back to our prayer. Feeling the heat, huh? Going into our eagle pose, our right hand's gonna come forward. We're gonna bind. Right leg over that left thigh. Crossing the thigh. And then gently, slowly start to go into a squat as you draw your elbow to your knee. Relax in this position. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Try not to look constipated, okay? So none of this, like you're sitting. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Deep breath in. Let the breath out. You can slowly start to unbind. Back to prayer. Left hand. Right hand binds. Left leg over that right thigh. And squat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Letting it all out, we unbind. Gently come out of the pose into our prayer, right? Thumbs up. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. As we exhale, we forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Back to our prayer. Reverse pigeon pose. That right leg is going to go into a figure four across the thigh, like so. And gently, slowly start to squat. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You can feel that IT band over here stretching out when you're in this pose. Deep breath in. This is also a good pose to do when you're at home. You can brush your teeth, right? Practice time. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we gently, slowly start to come out of the pose. Back into our prayer. Left leg. Figure four across the thigh. And gently, slowly start to squat. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As we let the breath out, we gently come out of the pose. Arms up, forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Exhale down to prayer. Lift back up again. Back down to our prayer again. Let's go into our King's Dancer's pose. So the right hand's going to reach down and grab a hold of that right ankle, maybe up to the dorsal part of the foot. The left hand's going to go parallel with the ear. You're going to put a little micro hinge in the knee, left knee, as you gently, slowly start to tilt forward like a tea kettle. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Use your strap too if you need to. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, gently, Slowly start to come on out of that position and relax. So try to get the, right here on this part of the foot. So left side, we're going on to left leg now. So left leg, reach down and grab a hold of it with the left hand to the dorsal part of your foot or the ankle, and gently, slowly start to tip as you let the breath out. Here, I got you. Go ahead. Hold this. Hold it. Let go, let go, let go. Put it over your shoulder. Now hold, push down. There you go. See? Easier. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Letting it all out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, gently, slowly start to come out of that position. Back to prayer. Arms up. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Reverse swan. All the way back up. Back into prayer. Now we're going to do some glute work. Arms up. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Go down into our push-up positions. Chaturanga. Upward dog. And then downward dog. Dropping ourselves back down to all fours. Into our tabletop position right here. We're going to take that right leg. It's going to kick back to the top. Like this. Take the hips, open it up wide. Now try to draw it over to your elbow. And then come back. And then back into the same position right here, like this. With the heel up to the ceiling. Open the hip. And then draw it all the way over to that right arm without moving. Back. Heel up to the ceiling. Open the hip to the right. And then all the way over to the elbow. And then back. Point the heel up to the ceiling. Point the knee out to the side. Draw it up to the elbow. And then back. Heel up. Knee out. All the way in. And then back. One of glutes, right? And then back again. Up, out, and in. Up, out, and in. Up, out, and in. Relax it, go back into our tabletop position. We'll do the other side now. I'll get that glutes activated. Left leg comes up, point the heel to the ceiling. Open the hip out, draw it over to the elbow. Back up to the ceiling, out to the side, move it in. Back up to the ceiling, out to the side, and then into the elbow again. Back out, open the hip, and then into the elbow. Back out. Open the hip. And then into the elbow. Back up to the ceiling. Open the hip. And back into the elbow. Back up to the ceiling. Open the hip. Back to the elbow. It's only 10 on each side. Back up. Open the hip. Into the elbow, back up to the ceiling, drop the leg back down, relax. Knees out to the side. Go into your child's pose. You can relax now. See that you need it. Look in between your legs. Palm of your hands are up to the ceiling. Let the breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Letting it all out. One more time. Deep breath in. Letting it all out. We'll gently, slowly start to come out of the pose. As we go into our Dandasana, ground the toes into the mat, lift the knees into our downward dog position. Squat like a frog. Hop. Cross the legs. Drop the rear down. Flip the legs to the front. Easy peasy, right? So going into our boat pose, we'll work a little bit on the core. Arms are going to be parallel with the ground itself. As you remember, try not to dump into a lower part of your back. Stay on the tailbone, not the coccyx bone. So it should look like this when you go down and not like this. Okay? It should look like this. So try to lift that belly up and that chest up to the ceiling. So go back to about a 45-degree angle, and then we lift the legs to our boat pose. If this is too difficult, you can draw the knees into the chest where it's easier for you. It's all working about that core, right? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Draw the knees into your chest like this. It'll make it easier. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we give ourselves a little relax on this one. We really need some core work, don't we? Oh, we always need core, right? Arms parallel with the ground again. Gently, slowly start to row it back, about a 45-degree angle. Stay on the tailbone and draw the legs up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, gently, slowly start to come out of the pose. Relax. One vertebrae at a time, down onto your mats. We'll go into our shoulder bridges, drawing the legs into the glutes. Those will work a little bit more on the glutes as well. So arms down by your side. Your hips, your knees will be about fist width apart on your thighs. This is a good opportunity to use your blocks if you need to put them in between your legs. That way you can put some little resistance on them by tightening them up like this right here to draw those blocks in closer to your thighs. Take a deep breath in, lift up. Exhale, drop the hips slowly down. One vertebrae at a time, and then the glutes. Deep breath in, all the way to the top. High as you can go. Exhale, gently drop the hips back down. Deep breath in, all the way to the top. Exhale, drop the hips all the way down to the ground. Inhale to the top. Exhale all the way back down. Deep breath in to the top. Exhale, gently drop the hips back down. Inhale to the top. Exhale, gently drop the hips back down to the ground. Inhale to the top. Exhale all the way back down. Inhale to the top. Exhale, drop the hips back down. One more time, all the way to the top. Exhale, drop it all the way back down. This time, let's see if we can go a little bit higher. This time, we're going to go on our tippy toes. Deep breath in, all the way to the top. Keep the thighs close together, but not touching. Drop the heels. Now the glutes. Down to your mat. Deep breath in to the top. All the way on your tippy toes. Exhale, drop the heels down. Then the glutes. Deep breath into the top, tiptoes. Exhale, draw the heels down, and then the glute. Deep breath into the top, tiptoe. Exhale, draw the hips back down into the back. The knee, the heels, then the hips. Go back to the top again. Exhale, drop the heels down, and then the glutes. Deep breath into the top again. Go on your tippy toes. Exhale, drop the heels down, and then the glute. Deep breath into the top, tiptoes. Exhale, drop the hips, the heel down, and then the hips. One more time, all the way to the top. Tiptoe. Exhale, drop the heels down, and then the toes. This time we're going to lift our right leg up into the ceiling, point it towards the ceiling. Don't deviate. Take the deep breath in, lift the leg up. Get the hips up off the ground. And exhale, slowly drop the hips back down. Inhale to the top. Exhale, drop the hips back down to the mat. Inhale to the top. Leg always stays up. Exhale, drop the hips back down. Get as high as you can. Inhale to the top. Exhale, all the way back down. One more time. All the way to the top. Hold it. And gently drop the hips back down, dropping that right leg down. This time the left leg is going to come up. Point the toe to the ceiling. Exhale, all the way up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale to the top. Inhale, all the way back down. Exhale to the top. All the way back down. Inhale. Exhale to the top. Last one. And gently drop the leg back down as you drop the hips back down to the mat. Drawing the thighs into the chest. Draw the legs in. You can go into your little circles here, or you can draw yourself into that happy baby pose by reaching on the inside of your legs and drawing the knees into your armpits. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Shimmy back and forth, massage the lower part of your back, and relax, dropping the legs back down into our mat. Let's work on those inversions that we have. So we'll work on that shoulder stand. So you're going to take your hands, it's going to go into your hips, move the elbows underneath the back, just like this. And do your inversion. Let it all out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. No plows yet. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good job, Jill. Well done. Good job, Liz. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. If you're ready to go into your plow, you can definitely do so. Go ahead and draw those legs all the way down. Try not to move the head while you're in that position. And try to draw the knees down to the ears. That's where you want to be at. I'm doing this pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, gently, slowly start to come on out of the pose. One breath at a time. Down into our Shavasana, corpse pose. Let's take a little stretch here. Arms out to that T. Let's do that big toe hold pose. So take the hips. We're going to move it over to the right-hand side of our mat. That right leg is going to come on up. Reach over with that left hand to grab a hold of that toe. Look to the right as you keep the shoulders down on the mat. If you can't touch your toes, grab a hold of your shin, your knee, or your thigh. Keeping that leg straight. Looking to the right. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Come around and do some corrections. Kind of like that. There you go. You feel it, huh? We're going to keep you straight too. I'm going to pull your leg up this way. We're going to pull this leg straight as well. Goes like this. And just go as far as you can with how your hip flexors feel without moving that leg off of the ground. Good. Deep breath in and look to the right. Let the breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, you're going to gently, slowly start to come back to the center of your mat. Your hips are going to go over to the left side of your mat. As the left leg comes up, the right hand will grab that toe. You can go over and look to the left. As you go into this big toe hold pose, or grab hold of that thigh, grab a hold of that shin, wherever your yoga is at. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, gently unbind. Come back to the center of your mat. Going into our dead man's drop. So lift the body up and then drop. One more time. Deep breath in, up, and then drop. Just relax. Let the breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. This is your Shavasana. Block out any other thoughts in your mind except for your breathing. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly let the breath out. Give you a minute in your shavasana. And relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a big deep breath in, filling the lungs up and the belly, and exhale all that breath out. Big deep breath in again, filling the lungs up and the belly as you revitalize yourself. Exhale. This time as you take a big deep breath in, filling the lungs up, you're going to turn over into your side child's pose. Exhale all that breath out. Turn over right side, left side, it doesn't matter. Deep breath in, fill the lungs up and the belly. Exhale. Deep breath in this time. When you exhale, you're going to come up into your Sukhasana. This is your seated cross-legged pose. Exhale all that breath out. With our hands, we'll take a deep breath in, fill the lungs up. In the belly, exhale all that breath out slowly. All the way to our hearts. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in again, filling lungs up in the belly. Exhale. Last one, take a deep breath in, fill the lungs up, the belly. Exhale. This time the head will follow the hands down to our heart as we bow, say namaste. May the light that is in me flow through you. Good job, folks. Give yourselves a hand. You guys did well today.